Taco Bell is a chain of fast food restaurants that started in 1962. Thank you for your suggestions.
We have a stand-up in progress at 211 Hazelwood.
He's in there! Sir, drop the chalupa. Put it down and back away.
Sir, don't be silly. Drop the chalupa.
I said, drop the chalupa.
Put it down, man!
Yeah, drop the chalupa.
Get your hands on the new chalupa. With a shell so crispy, flaky, chewy, tasty, you'll wonder why we put stuff in it at all. Just 99 cents, only at Taco Bell.
Better get some backup.
Roger!
In 1946, Glenn Bell, a World War II veteran, opened a hot dog stand in San Bernardino, California. The 23-year-old Bell decided to start his own business after working for a local gas company and a railroad system. After selling a gas refrigerator bought at a discount from the gas company for $400, Bell invested the money in securing a lease for the food stand site and for buying building materials. Confident that the post-war economy would support his endeavor, Bell's Drive-In opened its shutters for business later that year. Bell began unassumingly, remaining a one-person operation and serving only takeout food. His first day of business brought in $20 over a 16-hour day. Working long hours, the stand's hours of operation extended from 9 a.m. to midnight. He eventually averaged $150 a day in business during his first year. In 1952, Bell sold his first stand and set about building an improved version. His new menu comprised of hamburgers and hot dogs, then staples of the emerging fast food industry. Coincidentally, just as Bell built his second stand, the McDonald brothers were building their first fast food restaurant, also in San Bernardino. But its successful beginnings in San Bernardino were enough to prompt Bell to find a niche in the fledgling Mexican-style food business. He settled on selling tacos by volume rather than making and stuffing them individually, as was the case in full-service restaurants. After choosing a location in a Mexican neighborhood of San Bernardino, Bell began selling a chili dog from which he developed a chili dog sauce for chili dogs that would later become Taco Bell's taco sauce. He also developed taco shells that were easily and quickly fried and later stuffed with ingredients. This stand was so small that Bell sold his first taco at 19 cents each from a window on the side. In 1953, a second stand was opened in Barstow near San Bernardino. Tacos sold well in that locale as well, and Bell recruited Ed Hackbarth to run the stand. Hackbarth would later start Del Taco in 1964 in Barstow. A year later, Bell began construction of 3 Taco Tia stands in San Bernardino, Redlands, and Riverside. In 1956, Bell sold his 3 Taco Tia restaurants to fund his expansion into the Los Angeles restaurant market. A recessionary economic atmosphere, however, drove up construction costs. Bell eventually went into partnership with 4 members of the Los Angeles Rams professional football team to reduce his startup risk. In 1958, they formed the El Taco restaurant chain, which included a central commissary to serve up to 100 locations. 3 outlets were initially open, producing profits of $3,000 after the first year of business, which grew to 100 locations later on. Bell wanted to remain independent, however, so in 1962, he yet again sold his share in a successful restaurant chain. Glenn Bell started his first Taco Bell restaurant in 1962 as a centerpiece of a Mexican-inspired strip mall with shops, live music, and fire pits. It was here at 7112 Firestone Boulevard that Bell helped revolutionize the quick service industry by bringing Mexican-inspired meals to his customers. The original location was a 400 square foot building about the size of a 2-car garage, and it was built with mission-style arches that covered a small walk-up window that served the original menu items: tostadas, burritos, frijoles, chili burgers, and tacos, all for 19 cents. In 1964, Kermit Becky, a former Los Angeles policeman, purchased the first Taco Bell franchise, and he opened it in Torrance, California, at the intersection of West Carson Street and Southwestern Avenue, which still exists but has been repurposed at 1647 West Carson Street. Other franchise buyers followed. 8 more outlets were built in the Long Beach, Paramount, and Los Angeles regions. Original Taco Bells only featured walk-up windows without indoor seating or drive-through service, and former original Taco Bell locations still survive while having been repurposed, frequently as other Mexican restaurants. A year later, the Taco Bell chain went public on the Pacific Stock Exchange, enabling Bell to receive bank financing for the first time. In 1967, McKay was named president of Taco Bell. At that point in time, the company owned 12 restaurants with an additional 325 franchises. In 1975, Pizza Hut, then a subsidiary of PepsiCo, launched Taco Kid, a Mexican food concept to challenge Taco Bell. The launch failed, and Pizza Hut soon had to write off its investment. PepsiCo altered its strategy and began wooing Glenn Bell in order to buy Taco Bell outright. In February of 1978, a deal was struck in which the Mexican fast food chain was purchased for just under $125 million in stock. The PepsiCo strategy emphasized that Taco Bell outlets would sport Spartan simplicity in decor and menu, with a concentration on predictable quality, affordable prices, and clean and convenient surroundings. Taco Bell also moved swiftly to redesign the company logo. The old logo, a Mexican dozing under a giant sombrero, was replaced by a sparkling bell atop the company name. Taco Bell grew rapidly during the early 1980s. By 1983, when John Martin took over as president, the chain had 1,600 outlets in 47 U.S. states, producing a total of $918 million in sales. Taco Bell's nearest rival in the Mexican fast food segment was Noggles, a California-based chain with only 160 outlets and 1983 sales of $84 million. By 1986, Taco Bell had grown to 2,400 outlets, with just over $1.4 billion in sales. TV advertising that year called Taco Bell the cure for the common meal. New Taco Bell outlets were also different from earlier models. The traditional arched windows and red tile roofs were retained, but with the addition of exterior stucco, interiors featured skylights, silk plants, and light-colored wood. New dishes like seafood salad and grilled chicken were added to the menus, and drive-through windows became a standard feature. Perhaps you may have remembered the ad campaign called "Make a Run for the Border."
I gotta eat.
There's something over there. Can't get anywhere. Just down the road away. Anytime, any day. It's what's happening next. It's where best meets west. You gotta cross it, jump it, bust it, bump it. Gotta cross it, jump it, bust it, bump it. Taco Bell at your order.
I'm starved.
Make a run for the border.
The campaign was used for about 6 years, from 1988 through 1994, before being decommissioned. To keep customers focused on Taco Bell's menu, the company in 1991 introduced a 3-tiered value menu. Most products on the menu, from original tacos and bean burritos to cinnamon twists, would be sold at 3 main price levels: 59 cents, 79 cents, and 99 cents. New Taco Bell outlets were also being added to the company's stable. The number had grown from 2,193 units in 1985 to over 3,273 units in 1990. Taco Bell also entered the supermarket venue through a line of taco shells, salsa, and refried beans in 1993. That same year, Taco Bell was part of the product placement for the movie Demolition Man and updated their currently used logo. In the United States, Taco Bell Express units began opening outlets in airports, business cafeterias, and even sports stadiums. In the late 1990s, PepsiCo drew together its restaurant businesses, including Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC, placing them in a single division. In 1997, Taco Bell introduced its new advertising campaign.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
PepsiCo spun out Taco Bell and its other restaurant chains in late 1997 in Tricon Global Restaurants. In addition, Taco Bell in 2000 had canceled its long-running ad campaign featuring a Spanish-speaking dog. To regain a marketing identity and win back customers, Taco Bell, in September of 2001, launched a campaign that featured the slogan, "Think outside the bun." On May 16, 2002, with the purchase of Yorkshire Global Restaurants, the owners of A&W and Long John Silver chain, its parent company, Tricon, changed its name to Yum Brands. Based on the success of the campaign's youth-oriented and technology-based theme, Taco Bell expanded it through sponsorships such as the MTV 2002 Video Music and 2003 Movie Awards. Baja Blast first got its start at Taco Bell in 2004 in what was the first of its kind deal between a fast food chain and a beverage maker. The flavor was made to complement the chain's Mexican-inspired food and gave it an advantage over its competitors. On July 1st, 2009, Taco Bell replaced the 20-year sponsor, McDonald's, as the fast food partner of the NBA. In 2012, Taco Bell's longest-standing slogan, "Think outside the bun," was replaced by the current "Live Más." It was a confusing move for some after the former had graced commercials and packaging for over 10 years. In February of 2014, Taco Bell made its hot sauces available at grocery stores, sold in bottles. These would be followed by further grocery store products, including chips in May of 2018 and shredded cheese in 2019. In 2015, the original location in Downey was lifted from its original foundation. The 53-year-old building arrived in Irvine after traveling 45 miles through Downey, Norwalk, Cerritos, La Palma, Buena Park, Anaheim, Tustin, and Orange. In 2016, Taco Bell launched the Taco Bell Cantina flagship store located in the Las Vegas Strip. The 24-hour restaurant serves alcohol, unique menu items, and features a DJ. It was announced on August 2017 that the store would be hosting weddings as well. In September of 2019, Taco Bell discontinued the double-decker taco, the Cool Ranch and Fiery Doritos Locos Taco, and the extra large grilled stuffed burrito. In August of 2020, they also discontinued the grilled steak soft taco, the 7-layer burrito, Nacho Supreme, and the beefy Fritos burrito. Today, Taco Bell operates a total of 8,200 restaurants in 32 different countries worldwide. There are 7,865 Taco Bell restaurants in the US, and the state with the most number of Taco Bell locations is California, with 875 restaurants. Thanks for watching. So what do you remember about this place? Leave a comment or a suggestion for a future video below. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Another Eric C. production.